Alright, so today what I'm going to show you is a Wix Studio pitch. Now, I was struggling for years trying to convince people to switch over to Wix because they considered it to be amateur, that you were limited as far as the functionalities, it was difficult to customize anything. So what this Studio pitch does, it gives all the new kind of like features and amazing ways that Wix Studio has kind of elevated its design and functionality, right? So being able to convey that message was always a little bit difficult. You know, you really had to like hit the sales button on that. But this Wix Studio pitch eliminates all that and does an amazing job. So let's kind of go through it really quickly. So what you'll see here is basically you're going to find the right template, right? Edit it like you would a normal site and then just publish, right? So we're going to see exactly how everything looks like. But at the bottom here, it says here, you says to mix and match sections from different pitch types, including to include both e-commerce and events, add a studio pitch library to your studio account. So basically, I can add this to my site, to my studio account, and take those different elements and sections and be able to add them to my site as well. So you'll see here, once added, you'll find it in your accounts library, apply its styles and assets of any through your site. So I'm going to click accept library, right? And then I'm going to add it to, I'm going to click open site here, right? So this is where you would be able to access the actual library and everything else. But you'll see here that there's 6 different categories, from services to restaurants, enterprise, online scheduling, all these amazing things. So let's just view exactly what the service business looks like, right? So we'll see here, like immediately, it kind of has the same layout as it would like a normal Wix template. You'll see at the top here that there's a desktop, tablet, and mobile, which we'll go over later. And then you see here in the like kind of upper left hand corner, it says the client logo. So it looks like we'll be able to add the client's logo there. And at the bottom left, we'll be able to add our agency logo here. So these are the 2 areas that we'll be able to start customizing that I already see that's going to happen. So we're going to go through the sections and then from there go through the actual editor itself. So we see here that there's a dynamic value as far as, hey, client name, meet Wix Studio. So it kind of breaks down exactly what Wix Studio is and exactly how it's going to amplify the design. And immediately you see motion, animation, all these different cool kind of layouts as far as mobile, desktop, and then you scroll in, and as you see here, this side menu is also stationary. So again, great designs, great way to kind of showcase the ability that Wix Studio has and the design capabilities, right? And then you see here the next section, it says trusted globally. So it's really showing how stable and consistent Wix is, right? Which is, again, which was one of the biggest things that me selling Wix products was trying to overcome, showing like, hey, this is a stable company, there's a lot of room for growth, and there's a lot of opportunity here. And then we see some of the other major corporations that are utilizing Wix Studio as well. And then here, it kind of starts to really demonstrate exactly the responsiveness and how beautifully all the elements kind of come together and kind of function together. See here? So this, again, it does a great job visually showing the ability of what Wix Studio is really capable of, right? So as we scroll down, it says, get a taste of what we can do on Studio. So here is where we will place sites that we worked on, right? So this is really cool right here. So I can just place like 3 different sites that I want to be able to showcase within this industry, and then from there the clients will be able to see. Scrolling down, you'll see that it says the complete platform to grow your business online, right? So whether you're a small business owner or you're like a part of Inc. 5000, Wix can handle everything in between. And that's kind of what this is breaking down. And again, this does a great job for the client to let them know that you're investing in Wix now, but it will also benefit you in the future. And one of the great things I do love about Wix is the SEO aspect, from the actual like the SEO inspection to the actual wizard, where you're going through each page and making sure that all the elements are there, as far as making sure that the website is optimized, which is all here. And then you'll see here as well that there's a link to a case study. So the case study here, I will say that because this is the first thing that kind of pops up, it kind of throws you off because it's showing you an article that was published by Google Search Console and how Wix has done an amazing job. But if a client isn't really versed, this can seem a little out there, but great job nonetheless. Here you'll see that there's a bunch of testimonials which we will be able to edit as well within the editor. The main thing that I love about Wix is being able to manage everything from one place, which again, it'll display that for your client. So again, your client will be able to have the app and on be able to utilize the dashboard. I'm not getting paid for this. This is just that good. All right, so the other aspects is like growth essentials, like what tools and elements are within Wix that can help you grow. Your CRM does a really good job, especially with automations, payments, blogs, member area, pricing plans, and it being able to be multilingual. Again, all amazing stuff. Content mode, which only allows a client to edit the text and images, which is great, which is something that a lot of clients will like because they will like to make some changes but not mess up the whole site. Native CMS as far as the content management system and different roles and permissions to control who can do what on the site, right? And then we'll see here that these are other like marketing integrations that it works with. Again, very cool stylistic design. All of this is amazing. And then as we scroll through, we see the animation and everything coming through. Again, indirectly, you're selling Wix Studio as they're surfing through this site because they're saying, man, this is visually just beautiful, right? So it'll show the trends as far as being able to be fast, consistent, stay aligned, be able to handle enterprise level. From here, meet standards, third parties, no more having to deal with some crazy plugins, and make a site for everyone. Again, great design, great layout, nice colors. My biggest thing here is the comparison, right? So you're comparing Wix Studio to, let's say, WordPress, and I don't know why anyone would still use WordPress moving forward, you know? So this does a great job as far as being able to show the differences between the two. From there, we can also, let's say, add Shopify if it was that type of situation. So from here, you see the client, the dynamic value client's name. Are you ready to get started? Seal the deal, right? So this right here is how the pitch deck will look like to the clients. Now, we're going to go to the top really fast. And what I'm going to do is show you really quickly. So this is what it will look like on the tablet, right? Again, responsive, beautifully designed, still have the different areas here. Again, does a great job as far as showing the actual designs. Scroll left and right here, great job. And then the mobile, same thing. We see here, still shows the design beautifully. So if someone's on their phone, they'll still be able to receive the information properly. Scroll down, tell them the story. Again, the animation is still working, still there. Everything's laid out perfectly. So I think they did a really good job as far as being able to create a live link and site that you can utilize to be able to send over to your clients. So let's click edit template really fast. All right, so what we're looking at right here is the actual editor itself. And the editor is just like Wix Studio. There's absolutely nothing different. So I'm not gonna go through like how to edit it or change or anything of that nature, but what you'll see here is that you can just click here, change the logo, click in this section, click again. You're now able to edit the text. Scroll down, you'll see that you're able to really change and edit all the different facets of each section. You'll see it over here to the left is the header section. So editing this will be extremely easy. You'll be able to tweak it for your actual brand colors and everything else. I think this is amazing to be able to sell Wix Studio, be able to show the clients the power of Wix Studio, and really be able to kind of grow your agency and grow your brand itself. Now, me personally, I'm going to use this and I'm going to do some case studies to kind of show exactly how this was able to kind of like work and how clients were able to receive it, things of that nature. But I think initially the concept, the idea, the layout, everything is flawless. So I love this and I hope that you're able to use it and it'll benefit you and your agency.